He felt the weight of the world on his shoulders, jobless, hopeless, lost. Days blurred into weeks, each one a stark reminder of his failures. He sat on the curb, the city's energy a painful contrast to his own depleted spirit. What was the point of it all, he wondered? His dreams turning to dust in his hands. He envied the people who rushed by, their lives filled with purpose and direction. He longed for that feeling, the feeling of belonging, of contributing to something bigger than himself, but for now he was stuck, paralyzed by his own self-doubt. And then he saw her. Across the crowded street, a vision in blue. Her hair flowed like a silken waterfall, her laughter a melody that cut through the city's cacophony. In that instant the world shifted on its axis. His heart, dormant for so long, quickened its pace. Who was this angel who had descended upon his bleak reality? He felt an unfamiliar warmth spread through his chest, chasing away the shadows of despair. For the first time in what felt like an eternity, he felt a flicker of hope. He had to talk to her. He stood, his legs shaky, his heart pounding in his chest. He crossed the street, his eyes fixed on her, his steps gaining confidence with every passing moment. He approached her, mustering his courage, a shy smile forming on his lips. "Excuse me," he began, his voice a nervous tremor in the air, but she didn't turn. She didn't even acknowledge his presence. She continued chatting with her friends, oblivious to the man who stood before her, his heart sinking with each passing second. Rejection, swift and absolute, washed over him. He walked away, defeated, the weight of her indifference heavier than any burden he had carried before. As he sat back down on the curb, his gaze fell upon his reflection in a nearby store window. He saw a man, worn down by disappointment, his clothes shabby, his demeanor defeated. He realized with a clarity that startled him that he had let himself go. If he had approached her in a tailored suit, his head held high, radiating success, would she have noticed him then? A fire ignited within him, a burning desire to prove himself, to become the man he always knew he could be. He would turn his life around, he would succeed, not for her, but for himself.